You caught me. Hi, I'm Mark Alyn. Welcome to Mark Alyn Cooks. And Mark Alyn cooks your dinner. I didn't have anything to munch, so I took my little drink and was sipping it. We're going to toast in just a moment. Can you believe the holidays are here? It's Hanukkah right now. Christmas is just a few days away. Last week we did holiday and more Christmas. We had hot chocolate. We did s'mores with wonderful marshmallows from L's Marshmallows. And we're going to have Lisa Levy back on sometime in the first part of next year. And I think we're going to have her mom on as well, who's also a great cook. But I digress. Today we're going to celebrate Hanukkah because Hanukkah is a holiday for religious freedom and freedom of all kinds from everybody. And I think more than anything, what we need right now in this world is freedom to express ourselves, to be ourselves, and to get along. This is Mark Alyn Cooks Your Dinner. Our guest is Dr. David Goldfarb. He'll be with us in just a moment. Don't go away. And here we are. I'm Mark Alyn, and we are live here on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Late Night Health, and on LinkedIn. So if you're watching, let us know. Make a comment. Say hello to us. We really would appreciate it. We are going to make Latkes, and Latkes are potato pancakes, and we'll explain a little bit more. We're going to do a little ceremony in just a minute, but first let's bring in our new friend, David Goldfarb, Dr. David Goldfarb. David, welcome to Mark Alyn Cooks.
Thanks for having me, Mark. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah to you, too. When I met David last week, or 2 weeks ago, I guess, I told him that his beard, he has this rabbinical look. So this was perfect timing. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to toast. And we've made a little cocktail. This is kind of like a cosmopolitan. And we've got Heidi Levy saying hello from Louisville. We're going to say L'chaim. This is a special drink from Moonstone Nutrition. It's to Carol. You can bring up the box for us so everybody can see that. And what this is, it's a drink that David helped develop this, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. I'm one of the inventors. Right.
Right. And this is a proven formula to prevent kidney stones. And we should say that David is a nephrologist. Okay.
Right.
And oh, Mackenzie from Moonstone is there. So hello, Mackenzie.
Hi, Mackenzie.
We're going to say L'chaim. Carol, come over here and toast as we always do. And David said it was okay to add a little adult something. I have put some vodka into mine. And David, I think
Mark,
you put gin.
A little gin, a little vermouth, and some Moonstone wild berry. I call this a stone grony.
A stone grony. Oh, okay, good. That's very good.
Yeah.
Mine is more like a cosmopolitan, and I have the other flavor, cranberry, and what's the other thing with the cranberry? Oh, raspberry. So this is really
Cranberry raspberry.
Yeah.
This is actually 5 flavors. Yeah.
Got it. Well, I have the berry and I have the cranberry raspberry. So L'chaim, chew your health.
Nice. To you as well. Happy holidays to everyone.
All right, I'm going to step back here, and David, you stay there and you join me, please. What we're going to do is we're going to light what's called a menorah. And the whole part of this holiday is that the Maccabees had oil for one night, and it lasted for 8 days, and we celebrate that. What really is important is the oil more than the potato. In Israel, they make donuts, and I love them. They're jelly donuts with a raspberry filling. Anyway, we're going to do, if I could light the match. There we go. I'm going to light the first candle. This is called the shamus. And we light, this is the fourth night of Hanukkah. And we light the candles first, and then David's going to join me as we say the prayer. And I'm going to light the candles again. There we go. All right, here we go.
One of them went out.
One went out already. Okay.
Supposed to last eight nights, Mark.
Yes, I know. I'm apparently not a very good candle lighter. These had very big wicks. Oh, come on, guys.
Live TV.
Live TV, you're right. Okay. Well, why don't we're going to, as I light this last one, there we go. I think we got it. Yes.
There you go. Nice.
Good. Now, what we'll do is, let's say the prayer. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech olam, asher kiddushanu, b'mitzvotav, b'tzivanu, lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah.
Amen.
And we're going to leave those there, and they'll make a nice background as we make a Hanukkah treat. What should I do?
That's leaning, though. Red one is.
Which is leaning?
The red one is.
This one?
There you go.
There. It's all right. Okay, let's start. We're going to make potato pancakes, and what we're going to do is, I should ask, are kidney stones, David, are they common now? I know you personally have had what, 4, 5, 6 kidney
No, only
stones?
3. Only 3. I've been drinking Moonstone, and it's doing well. I had 3, and I, as a result of being a kidney stone patient, I became a kidney stone doctor, which is proof my wife says that I'm a narcissist. But it's true. So it is true. They're very common. Mark, currently the numbers that we usually cite, 12% of American men and about 8% of American women will have at least one kidney stone in their lifetimes. So it's rather dramatic, and it's increasing in old people, young people, in children, in different countries. It's been shown in Japan, Brazil, Germany. It's happening in men. It's happening in women.
Wow.
It happens in every ethnic group is having this occurrence. So it's a kind of a worldwide phenomenon, and pretty interesting.
And is it, are more and more people getting them because of diet?
Yeah, we think that partly it could be diet. It could be related to overweight and the prevalence of metabolic syndrome, diabetes, and hypertension associated with high cholesterol, the stuff that happens as we get heavier. It could be related a little bit to climate change, people living in cities which are hotter than rural areas. And all of these are kind of speculative. It's difficult to show.
Well, if you want information about Moonstone, here's the place to go. You go to moonstonenutrition.com, moonstonenutrition.com, and this is just one of their packages. There are 5 flavors. That's like
Right.
Jell-O. Jell-O had 5 flavors.
Those are the packets of, you're showing us the packets of powder. You mix that with water. We also have gummies and capsules, and we really have diversified our product line this year.
Got it. Well, that's terrific. All right. We're going to go to the Cuisinart, and we're going to turn it on. We're going to try to turn it on. Yeah, it's plugged in. It's an older one. So Cuisinart.
Mark, I got one.
Got it. You have a Cuisinart?
Sure, I got that same model.
Come on. This happens every now and then. All right, we're gonna
Live TV.
live TV. Come on. Carol, could you get the hand grater for me? Right.
It's a Mark. I've taken out my grater.
Oh, it's
And
here
I'm
in this one.
grating by hand.
Well, I can't do that because it'll take too long. So we got to make this
Yeah.
work.
You might put too much in there and take out a couple of the tips.
Yeah,
Is the
maybe
bottom
so.
unit-
We'll try.
Yeah.
It's not.
Take out more. No. There we go. All right, we'll get it done.
Yeah.
And my grandmother used to say that what made her latkes so good and is because of the grater, and possibly some of her knuckles got into the mix. So we're using 1.5 pounds of russet potatoes. These are organic potatoes. And David is doing it the old-fashioned way. And Lisa, his wife, earlier today, made homemade applesauce.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're ready. I haven't gotten any skin or blood into the potatoes yet, Mark.
No? Well, yours may not taste as good as my grandmother's.
I totally agree.
Right? She also used to make gefilte fish. Okay. Now, my recipe for latkes has a ratio of probably 2 to 1. Two potatoes to 1, maybe a little bit more with of onion. And we're going to put onion in next. And I love onion. We're
I
going to
do
grate
too.
that up. And I tried to get a sweet onion. And I couldn't. The onion is pretty strong. All right. So, I'm going to take this off. And we're going to mix this up.
Now, I mentioned before that you can keep your potatoes from turning brown,
Right.
but adding a little vitamin C, that's one choice. Or a little lemon juice.
Can you get that? All right, good. Thank you. Whoa! There you go. All right, we're going to mix this up. And David's mixing along with me.
I'm grating my onion now, Mark.
Oh, okay. My kitchen fairy, who is Carol, was really terrific today. She peeled the potatoes, she cut the onions, she cried, making me cry, of course, doing that. Now, we're going to next put in some pepper. And this is to taste, everybody. And the next thing we're going to add is a little bit of kosher salt. Do you cook with a lot of salt, David?
Well, Mark, you know that as a nephrologist, I'm supposed to be allergic to sodium.
Yeah.
So, right, we
Well,
don't
we'll
add
have
a
to
lot of
talk-
salt.
We'll have to talk about that because, and I don't add a lot of salt for a number of reasons. One, Carol doesn't like the taste of salty food. I, on the other hand, love pickles. Anything fermented, I love, and that's usually done with a brine. Vinegar pickles, I'm not so. Hit the green button. And you can bring him back in. Okay. I've mixed the potato. I've mixed the onion in. I'm going to add, the next thing I'm going to add in is an egg.
How about an egg?
An egg. And actually, I'm going to add 2 eggs in because there's a lot of stuff here. And before I mix that in, I'm going to add in matzah meal. Now, matzah meal is really matzah that's been ground up. I'll show you. Okay, that's it. It looks like breadcrumbs or even flour.
And if you don't have that, you can just use breadcrumbs.
Yeah. And now
I
we
do
mix
have
this up.
And the matzah meal's there just to bind it up a little more.
Yes. And it does add a little flavor. Now, before I finish this, I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to start heating oil. Now, this is the key, the oil. I'm using organic canola oil. I'm using it for 2 reasons. One, I happen to have it in my pantry. This will be my last bottle of canola oil because canola oil, while it has a high temperature and has almost no taste, it's just not a good, healthy oil. A lot of alternative doctors are saying use other oils. And for latkes, for example, you can use olive oil. You could put garlic in this and make it not sweet but savory. You think I should put more matzo meal in?
I think a little, yeah.
Little bit, okay. And I'll sprinkle that in.
Red pepper.
Howard Sandler. How you doing, Howard? Howard's calling from Reseda, California. And David is making, you're making a late dinner. You're in New York. I should have said that earlier. So you're a couple of hours behind us. But we eat around 7 or 7:30 every night.
2 hours ahead of us.
I'm sorry?
He's 3 hours ahead of us.
He is 3 hours ahead of us. That is correct.
Right. Thank you, Carol.
Okay. Now, one of the secrets to making great latkes is that this should be fairly dry. So I am going to add in a little bit more matzah meal. When it's dry, it'll fry better.
Right.
So you're on Long Island, and you work.
Actually, I'm from. Lisa and I are from Long Island. We both live in Westchester. We live here together.
Okay. Manhattan is probably one of my favorite places to visit. I say I could live there as long as the weather is
the weather's
is not
been great.
cold.
It's a little cold this week, as everyone knows, and we're having a good time.
72 today.
72 today, and I think it's 77 on Sunday, on Christmas Day.
Nice.
So
It's
I will
32
be in
here.
shorts. I will be in shorts. All right, I'm going to move over here. And I have that up pretty high. And what we're going to do, I'm going to drop just a little bit and we'll see how it cooks. Watch. Okay, it needs to be a little hotter. Otherwise, it won't.
Mark, I should
fry.
just point out, I just want to tell you that latkes are really not likely to be a kidney stone producing dinner. There is some oxalate. You know, most stones are made of calcium oxalate, and there is
Right.
some oxalate in potatoes, but not too much. And if you eat a lot of potatoes, you might get a lot of oxalate, but for the most part, this is a pretty kidney stone friendly dinner, I think.
What about the sour cream? Because a lot of people top it with sour cream and applesauce.
Yeah, that's what we've got. Lisa and I have some sour cream and the homemade applesauce. Sour cream is good for kidney stones, right? Because dairy, you want to eat more dairy to prevent kidney stones, and that's because the calcium in the dairy product will bind oxalate in the potatoes, as an example,
Oh,
and
wow.
they'll form a crystal together in your intestine and pass out of your body and never get absorbed, and therefore not produce kidney stones, not get into
But,
the urine.
but at the same time, we need to. Hello, Tom Martin, and happy holidays. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. I have to ask, we all need calcium in our diets for bones, for bone health, don't we?
Totally true. That's correct. And when you're asking me earlier about why there's increasing prevalence of kidney stones, one possibility is that people eat less dairy. That's bad for your bones. It's bad for kidney stones as well. So you definitely want dairy. You want that calcium. You want to maintain bone density and prevent kidney stones. So that
And if
may be
you're
one of the dietary issues.
and if you're lactose intolerant, and I am, you just take lactose and it works. Okay.
That's
Well,
right.
I think we're good here. Last mix here. What I'm going to do,
Okay.
I'm
Can
going
you
to,
hear
yeah, I
my
can
put
hear
my
you're
first
frying.
in?
Yeah,
You can hear that, right?
I'm going to make, I think, 4 of these. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit.
Mark, one of the things we like to do, we didn't have time tonight, but we like to roast a red pepper and then slice it into the latkes.
Say that one more time, David.
Yeah, we like to roast a red pepper
Oh,
and then slice it into strips and put it in the latkes.
it's interesting because you can do so many different things with latkes. You can make them out of sweet potatoes. Some people, they put the oil in, they use garlic, and they put garlic
Yes.
in, and you can put all kinds of things. Gene Rowland, our good friend Gene, we love you, Gene, and our thoughts are with you, and we love you. Thank you. I'm just going to smash this down a bit. We have a plate ready too. They're going to cook. They cook pretty quickly. And for some reason, and I don't know the scientific reason, this is our first batch. The second batch cooks faster and sometimes better. Have you noticed that, David?
Well, the oil content.
That's a well-known fact, Mark. My mother used to say that she should have thrown out the first one. That was me, like pancakes. I don't know if my brother's on listening, but he would certainly echo that.
Yeah. And we've got Gene, we've got Howard, we have Tom, thank you, and Heidi. Heidi, by the way, is a wonderful cook, and I've eaten lamb. She's made wonderful lamb. We're not going to be able to do that. Maybe we can do lamb burgers. Well, that'll be up to Heidi. Carol, do you think I should flip them?
I don't know.
Yes. No.
The edging, see if
Yes. No.
Maybe I'll, no? All right, David says no. There's
Hey,
still a
Mark,
little.
check it. See if I can. All right. Check it out.
Oh, oh man, you're ahead of me. Look at those golden, delicious looking latkes.
Right? I just flipped them. Pretty good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the heat up. Yeah, they're not quite ready. And you don't have to make latkes from potatoes. You can make them from other vegetables. I guess you make them from all onion. You could make them from turnip. I'm trying to think, other hard vegetables that you could fry like this. So
Carrots and parsnips. Yeah.
carrots and parsnips, that would be good. Oh, that would be good. All right, these are turning brown. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
And that one's good.
Nice.
Whoa. And Carol, in particular, really likes these. We'll let those cook up. Let's come back over here and look at our menorah. I did a video. I think I sent it to you, David. Oh,
Thanks, Amy.
hello, Amy. Thank you. Dave's looked even better than mine. So Amy is a friend,
Amy's a friend of ours. Yeah.
and Lisa, you're on camera. So is that all right? Bring Lisa in, Carol.
100%. Hi, everybody. Hi, Amy. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
There. Oh, she disappeared. I did a video this week for the holidays, and I believe that everybody should have the Christmas spirit and the light of Hanukkah with them all year round. I try that. I try as hard as I can to do that. And the idea is simple. You know, let's love one another. Let's get along. Okay, I'm coming back over here. Oh my. Now, you have to drain them because they do have a lot of oil in here. Carol, could you get me one more paper towel? Maybe even two. That one fell apart. Thank you, Carol. And what I'm doing now is I'm draining the oil from it. And David, you can comment on my next statement here.
Yeah.
And that is that
Beautiful.
they really came out nicely, didn't they? This, of course, is my favorite part of the show because I get to eat. I like unsweetened. There's Lisa in the background. I like unsweetened applesauce. And so I had trouble finding that today. I don't know why. So I'm going to move this one. I'll move this one.
Okay. Here we are.
And I'm going to take, some applesauce there. I love sour cream. All right, here we go, folks. David, are you eating? You're already eating. How did you do?
Check it out. We're very happy with the result. We've got the sour cream, the applesauce, and we're putting it out on the table, man.
Oh my. This is delicious. These are great. I can't get enough. This is fabulous. Thank you for sharing with us. And I have to ask you, David,
Yep.
will you come back and cook with me another kidney-friendly meal?
Anytime, of course.
Okay, we'll do that.
You
Again,
bet.
bring up Moonstone, please, Carol. And if you want more information, this is what the box looks like. And you can go to moonstonenutrition.com. That's moonstonenutrition.com. And this tastes pretty good. And if you don't like
Right.
it, I'm sorry, David, I got to say this. Just add more gin or vodka to it, and you won't care. Right? Does that work?
Totally.
Totally.
All the time.
I'm curious if, I mean, obviously adding, alcohol is not good, but once in a while is a little booze okay?
Mark, remember I'm the kidney guy. I'm not the liver guy. So no problem.
All right, I have to find a liver guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a separate question.
Woman, yeah.
That's right.
Got it. Listen, thank you very much for joining us, and thank you at home. Amy, thank you. She says hi to Lisa. And do you cook a lot, Dave?
All the time. I mean, 6 out of 7 nights. All the time.
And Shelley Rose says, Shelley York Rose says, Happy Hanukkah.
Shelley York
thank you.
Rose. Mark, that's the Machtanistas.
Ah, got it. Got it. Where is she? Where are you, Shelley? Let us know.
Shelley's in Detroit.
In Detroit. Neil Grace. Okay, now Neil Grace, I know, has said on the show that he's a vegan. And you don't have to add the egg. So you can take the egg out and this be completely vegan. As
Right.
it is, this is definitely a vegetarian meal. And Shelley is in Michigan. I've been to Michigan twice, I think, Detroit, looking for work. It was cold there. And that's why I'm back in California where it was 72 degrees today. I am,
Nice.
however, still wearing socks in my house, but I think they come off tomorrow as the temperature goes up. David, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate it. David, I'm going to ask you to hold on for just a moment or two. Folks, have a great, happy Hanukkah. Have a Merry Christmas. Next week, we are going to have a 1-hour New Year's special. I'm salivating as I tell you we're going to have the Great American Cajun New Year Cook-Off. We have 2 Cajun cooks. They're both going to come. We have a gumbo that's going to be fast, and we have black shrimp. Oh my, black pepper shrimp. And we have the oldest person who's ever been on our show. He's 87 years old, a retired attorney. He's been on before. LD will be back with us. All right, folks, thank you very much. Carol, you did great today. Thank you. See you later, everybody. Happy Hanukkah.